Hello everybody, Alexander here. A shout out to all my Romanian friends and people from Romania in general, because today is the National Day of Romania. It's 1st of December and I just want to say La mulți ani tuturor. That means happy anniversary. And let's get started with this video. This is the second part. I already made the first Q&A, which was done in Manchester, and now we're getting ready for the second one. So the first question will be, do you recommend I should visit Abu Dhabi because I know it's beautiful? Well, you know it's beautiful. I highly recommend. Usually people come to visit Abu Dhabi as they do visit Dubai. Obviously Dubai has more of a touristical attraction than Abu Dhabi, so if you want to visit Abu Dhabi, make sure you visit Dubai. If you want to visit Dubai, make sure you come to Abu Dhabi as well. How many countries have you traveled to? Very good question. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, I counted 28. But there is some room for error, so I will take this question and I will revamp it in a few months. Are you single? Yes, I am for the moment. Is there any restriction about wearing glass, being a flight attendant on Etihad? That means wearing eyeglasses. No, there is not. You can definitely wear eyeglasses and be an Etihad crew. I would like to know, how did you succeed with your interview with Etihad? Thanks and all the best. Well, it's all about the attitude that you put in when you go there, and the best thing is to have the confidence. So actually for me, I already knew that I was going to take the interview before I went there. I was so confident, and I said to myself, I'm just going there to show off and to take the interview, and that's it, and I'm in. I mean, there was no room for doubt. I didn't doubt myself. I never doubt myself. I knew from the start that I was going to be a crew. So I knew what I wanted. I knew that I will get there. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. So that's it. And also, of course, besides that, besides your attitude, you must bring something to the table. You must meet the minimum requirements, right? That each company wants for you in order to become a cabin crew. Simple as that. So this question will be in Romanian. Câte zboruri ai pe săptămână? Care este destinația ta preferată și ce tip de avion îți place să zbori? Thank you very much for the question. It's not per week, it's per month. So we get our flight schedule ahead of each month. So for example, on the 24th, 25th, 26th of the month, I will get my schedule for the next month. That's how it goes. That's basically how it goes in each company. So before the next month, you will get that schedule for the designated month. You can have from 4 flights a month until, I don't know, 15. Depends, because some flights are really short, some flights are really long. Usually cabin crew, they prefer longer flights. Why? Because we have a layover, because it's more money, obviously, and you have less flights per month, so it's not, you know, come and go all the time. That's the reason. My favorite destination so far is Maldives. I already said that in the previous video. And Seoul, South Korea. I really liked Seoul. Amazing city and very good food. My favorite aircraft is Boeing 787. I recently made the training and I'm flying 787 now. I just had 2 flights, from which one of them was Singapore. Absolutely amazing city, and the aircraft itself is mind-boggling. And I mean, it's very good for the passengers, for the normal passengers, but it's even better for the crew. I mean, flying all the time is pretty hectic and can be really tiring, but with the cabin altitude, with the cabin environment that the 787, the Boeing 787 provides, it's much better. I honestly don't feel as fatigued after a flight, which is great, Another question in Romanian. Ce altă meserie ai fi ales în loc de aceasta? That's a very good question. I would have chosen to be an air traffic controller if I were to be still in aviation. That was my goal before I got this cabin crew job, so that's the answer for your question. How do you balance your personal life and being a cabin crew since your flight schedules are hectic most of the time? Basically, your work environment becomes your personal life as well. And what I mean by this is that you mostly have contact with crew members and your whole environment revolves around crew members and it's work related. So basically my friends are crew as well here in Abu Dhabi, so I have just a few friends that are not crew, so basically it blends in. But it's quite hard because you don't have the same flights, you and your friends, I mean. You're coming, they're going, and so on and so forth, so it's very hard to get to actually spend time together. What I did myself to balance it was actually get to know myself. And what do I mean by this? Is that you have to spend time with yourself. You'll often be alone. You'll have 2 days off and there's no friends around because they're all flying, or they are home because they have leave, or they have other plans. So basically you have to be content with yourself. You can take yourself to the pool, you can take yourself to the beach, you can take yourself to the cinema, you can read a book. I mean, I don't know, some people are really afraid of themselves, and this job will teach you how not to be afraid of yourself, if that makes any sense. And that will be the answer to your question. Why did you choose Etihad? Well, it was the best opportunity for that moment, and I'm very content and happy with it. At the time when you are going for the interview, what all have you done, like qualification, work experience, and anything else? Okay, I don't understand much of this question, maybe a poor use of English, but you need work experience in customer service. That's very important. Jobs related to customer service. I mean, you interacting with other people, that's what customer service means. You providing a service for customers, basic definition. So for me, I already had a few jobs. I worked in sales before. I worked in a clothing company and I was a sales rep, and I built a lot of confidence in talking with people, in communicating, in working as a team player. So I knew that I'm very well qualified for the job. So that will be the answer to your question. How much is your salary at Etihad? Now, I get this question a lot. I cannot properly answer this question, as no one can, because your salary depends on your flights. That's the most simple answer I can give it to you. I will finally rate this DM. I was just wondering, how do you have such a great physique? What workouts are good for a great upper body physique? I don't have as a good physique as I had before. As I explained in my previous video, it's not easy to cope with the flight schedule and, you know, working out in the gym all the time. And actually my goal is just, when I go to the beach, to look good and feel good in my own skin. So that's my gym goals right now. But I'm still striving. For upper body, you need to do a lot of barbells, you need to do a lot of dumbbells inside the gym. Do not rely only on machines, go for weights. Feel the weight in your arms, lift it up, you will have a great body. And also do exercises that implies your own body, like pull-ups, chin-ups, push-ups. Those are very important and they will build your physique. And one more thing, be consistent about it. If you try to actually build, so to gain muscle, Right now my goal is not to gain muscles, so it's not what I'm doing for the moment. But if your goal is to gain muscle, you will want to be consistent. Consistent with your training, consistent with your diet, and consistent with your sleep. So it's these three right here. That wraps it up for this Q&A. Thank you very much for watching. I think I'm getting better at this. I don't know, but I'm having fun. I hope you have gained something out of this video and it helped you somehow. Thank you very much for watching my video. You can find more content on my Instagram channel, and if you like the video and you want to see more videos like this, just subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm a new YouTuber, so I'll try to do this as often as possible. I'm also doing some travel vlogs in layovers, so you might be interested in that too. Thank you again, and see you on the next one.